Today we delve into one of the most mysterious and enigmatic chapters in the vast lore of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, the Legion of the Damned. An otherworldly force whose very existence defies understanding, this horrifying spectral army appears from the mists of legend to deliver humanity's vengeance upon its foes. The Imperium of Man, an empire spanning the stars, faces threats from all directions. Xenos, heretics, and the forces of chaos batter its borders. In conflicts where all hope seems lost, when all appears to be consumed by the fires of war, there is a force that emerges to turn the tide, the Legion of the Damned. But who, or rather what, are they? Legends whisper that they were once space marines of the fabled Firehawks chapter, declared lost in the warp after a warp drive malfunction on their journey to the Crow's world in the 41st millennium. What befell them during that voyage remains a mystery, but from that fateful day, the Firehawks were no more. However, in their place emerged this twisted spectral legion, a once proud chapter of the Adeptus Astartes, now cursed and transformed into wraith-like warriors, their bodies alight with ghostly flames, their armour blackened as though burnt in eternal pyres. They manifest without warning. Like shadows cast in the dark corners of the battlefield, their appearance is both a blessing and an omen of death. Yet despite their dreadful visage, the Legion is known for aiding humanity. They materialise when loyal Imperial forces are on the brink of annihilation, often when hope is but a fleeting memory. Their timing is impeccable, and their intervention is brutal, swift, and decisive. And just as they arrive in the midst of battle, so too do they vanish, leaving no trace save for the smoking remnants of the enemies they annihilate. One may wonder, what sustains them? Some within the Imperium speculate that they are the souls of the damned, forever cursed to fight for the Emperor's cause. Others suggest they are entities of the warp, beings of malice and wrath, who seek redemption. Their very presence invokes unease, for they speak not, nor do they communicate with their brethren of the Adeptus Astartes. They fight in silence, their weapons eerily effective, as if guided by some unseen hand, perhaps even by the Emperor himself. Their armour is adorned with symbols of death, skeletal motifs, flames, and skulls. Their flames, however, do not consume, but rather smoulder in spectral brilliance. This flame is not a weapon of the physical world. It burns the souls of their enemies in ethereal fire, much like the Legion's own tormented souls. Witnesses describe these warriors as incorporeal at times, walking through walls or disappearing into thin air, only to reappear in another part of the battlefield. A manifestation, perhaps, of their warp-touched existence. What they are now is far removed from the flesh and blood warriors they once were. Though they have no official standing in the Imperium and do not serve any particular command, their role in the galaxy's perpetual war is undeniable. Some Inquisitors seek to understand them, while others, more cautious, view them with suspicion. After all, in the 41st millennium, trust in the unknown is a luxury few can afford. But perhaps the greatest question that surrounds the Legion is their ultimate purpose. Why do they fight? Is it redemption they seek? Or perhaps a purpose more malevolent? No one knows for certain. Their silence is deafening, their purpose unclear, and yet they fight, relentless, unstoppable. A grim reminder that in this universe of eternal war, even the dead do not rest. The Legion of the Damned embodies the terror and majesty of the unknown. Their story is one of tragedy and mystery, wrapped in the flames of damnation. They are the spectres of war, eternal and unyielding, and for the enemies of mankind, they are the embodiment of final, merciless retribution. When the Legion of the Damned arrives, one thing is certain: death follows. Thank you for joining us here, in the Nexus. Stay tuned, for we will uncover more of the galaxy's boundless secrets. For now, may the Emperor protect.